Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today we got a little bit different video. Today we are going to go over the physical media news on things that are coming out for pre-order and things that are going out of print that might surprise you. This isn't going to be everything that comes out and all of that, like, a lot of physical media news. This is going to be Chase's pre-order picks, the things that I'm targeting, the things that I think are going to sell out first, the things that you might want to think about getting. So pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so you are probably going to have to deal with me with my glasses with a little bit of reflection because I have got to be able to see and read the computer from a little bit of distance away. I know it's pretty big, reflection there, but I might be able to see it. We'll see if I can see without it. That way I'm not reflecting at you guys so bad. But I wanted to come on here because there is so much going on right now. You have Vinegar Syndrome sales. You have Kino Lorber sales. You have Severin announcing their sale that's coming up starting next week. You have Arrow with a flash like 50% off Camp Arrow sale. You have a lot of pre-orders dropping. Rumors of other pre-orders dropping from everywhere in the United States to across the pond with Zavi and Turbine and Second Sight with a big Hitcher coming up. Big announcement on a Hitcher 4K. It's coming in the next couple of days that you're going to be able to pre-order it. And then I want to make sure that you guys know that there are a lot of places here that you can pre-order some stuff. And we're just going to talk about what I'm targeting, with this. And there's a lot of things. There's some big titles going out of print that might shock you a little bit if you haven't been checking it out. So just a lot of things to cover here and a little bit kind of different video, but I collect a little bit differently. I don't just accumulate everything. I target what I consider to be some of the best stuff, so I figured I would share it with all of you. So first up, I would say the big thing that's been happening, one of the big things that's been happening this week is the Vinegar Syndrome sale. And we'll take a look at that here. It's been very... It's been hit or miss a little bit, but each day this week, they've had new daily deals. So like Monday, they had, 3 Vinegar Syndrome labels. They had 14 partner labels and daily deals with like 80 different titles with slips that were at discounts. Tuesday they released a new cinematograph, which was The Last Embrace, which looks like the weakest artwork of any that they've released so far. They had daily deals that day. Wednesday they released a VSP. They had daily deals on stuff, but it wasn't until like Wednesday, I think it was, when it actually started to feel like a sale. Because they actually had titles with slipcovers for like $13 a piece. Before that, it was, I think the one big thing they had is if you wanted the 6-string Samurai VSU, that was one of my targets. I'm not the biggest 6-string Samurai fan. I've actually never seen the movie, and I don't do a lot of blind buying, but I am a fan of the VSU line, and it went on sale for $20. Brand new VSU, no brainer. I'm gonna get that, so I got that. And they've been having a thing where if you spend at least $20 each day, you can add stuff to your order each day, so it's just one shipping cost. And if you spend $20 every day, you get like a bonus of 700 points, and you can use points to get like out-of-date slip covers, all the money off, all kinds of different things with the Media Club membership. So I've just been kind of trying to do that, and I'll go over a little bit of what I've targeted. Obviously, like I said, I targeted the VSU, so I was missing 6-string Samurai, and I hit that when it went for $20, but it is definitely not $20 right now. As you can see, it's went back up to $42.99. which is honestly surprising to me. I would not pay $42.99 for it. There's over 1,000 left in stock. They, for some reason, more than others, they made 10,000 units of this, which is more than a lot of the other VSUs. And my guess is I would just watch it because it's probably going to be there for sale again in Black Friday. But for $20, I mean, you get a 4K with that kind of packaging, no brainer. The daily deals today was actually a pretty good day. They had some for $13. I'll kind of go over what I went for. I went for Trauma over here. This is actually a Argento film, and has the nice slipcover artwork with it. So I mean, you know, you can get a Dario Argento film. It's got Brad Dourif in there, and you know, $13. That slip art, an Argento film. I haven't actually seen Trauma, but to me, definitely, you know, kind of worth it. Just $13. And I had to get a couple things today to fulfill my $20, so that's one of the ones I was targeting today. Another one that I went ahead and picked up today was this VSA, the Vinegar Syndrome Archive of Ninja in the Claws of the CIA. This one actually has some. This one's actually been kind of highly recommended. Like if you like, you know, sweet sugar and different things like that, that this one could be a good one. They actually have a limit of you could only get up to 2 of these, and this one regularly goes for $44.99. I would never pay that much for it, even though I'm trying to get the VSAs as well. But for $13, I mean, you can't beat that. This actually has a poster inside there as well, I believe. So, you know, it's it's fun. And kind of went for that one. So, you know, I wasn't in for too much money today. I think I actually did go back and grab one more. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure how much I can show of this one because of the slip cover. But I got 5 Women for the Killer, which is, kind of, you know, it's like a Giallo type film. It was 8,000 units of this one. This one is normally going for $43. Listen, guys, $43 for a standard release. I mean, a limited, even if it's a limited edition release with a slip, I think is just kind of too much. But you know, it's for $13 though. You know, I'm a sucker for the artwork and everything, and I'll blind buy to just kind of fill my $20 for the day. But so that's sort of what I was targeting today. Now, I will tell you what I'm targeting the rest of the week here, because there's still Saturday and Sunday left on this. If you don't get in there today, I am actually some of their other releases just that they announce: Reptilicus, Chinese Torture. Chamber Story 1 and 2, Intrepidos Punks. Yeah, I'm just not into that. This is The Last Embrace, the cinematograph, and it's honestly from Vinegar Syndrome. It's kind of surprising because it's I mean, it's got a nice cast to it, but you know, it's got Roy Schneider. John Glover's in this. Christopher Walken's in it for just a hot second. He's not in it the whole thing. But the artwork on it is not, like, I mean, Vinegar Syndrome with their artwork is usually on point, and that one's just kind of but for the rest of the week, they that's the Midway subscription. I'm not looking at that. So for the rest of the week, they have... let's see, Saturday, there's going to be another VSA, more of the $13 daily deals with films with the slip. But it's Sunday that is the big day. There's going to be a VSL released, but there is also going to be like $20, the word is it's going to be $20 4Ks. I think some may be less, but you're going to get some $20 4Ks with the slips on Sunday. So if you're waiting to see, I have no idea what might be on it, but when you're talking 4K, there's not a ton that they have. So when you think about that, it's like, it might be. Let's. I don't know if there's a way to search by just 4K or not. Disc format. Here we go. So, listen, there's only 9 products really that are 4K. That can't be right. That's not right. Oh, that's with the combo. That's the Blu-ray 4K combo. So that's not all of them. Let's see here. Yeah, that didn't let me just look, but let's try it right here. It's still going to give me the same combo. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so they have 61 total 4Ks. So I imagine a good many of these are going to be on the sale. So I'm going to be now. I don't know if the cinematograph will be, but I'm still in the market to get Going South, as well as Dangerous Game, because that's the 2 that I'm missing. So I'm hoping that those go on sale. I'm going to guess that things like Terror at 10 Killer, which it's a slow movie, has the most amazing cover though. That's probably going to be on there. Things like Night Screams. You may get like Daryl, because they still have those VSUs to go. This is one that I've been checking out. So this is one that I'm targeting here as well. This is Freeway 1 and 2, the hard case, like kind of box set. So that's a super cool one. That one is already like supposedly at 50% off. So I'm thinking they're probably not going to go down to 20 on that. But that's one that I'm kind of keeping a watch on, because it at $57.99, it's not much more than just the first movie by itself. I picked up Southern Comfort earlier this week. It was a little bit less than that. It was never $64.99. So, I hate how we play too many games with the prices on some of these things with the MSRPs when we go on sale. Dr. Terror's House of Horrors is one that I'm definitely looking to pick up. I've been kind of waiting and watching to see if that would go on sale. Maybe China O'Brien with the Cynthia Rothrock, but not a ton of things that I'm hunting. I might pick up Night Scream, but really I'm targeting the cinematograph, the couple of those that I'm missing. I'm looking for Freeway 1 and 2 to maybe go on sale. Dr. Terror's House of Horrors, and China O'Brien. I have most everything else on there that I would want. Primal Rage is a good one if it goes. You may get Sidekicks go on sale. Invisible Maniac I would love to have, but they are out of the slipcover. So, and they're straight up sold out completely of Texas Chainsaw 2. You may get like Thriller, A Cruel Picture. That may go on sale tomorrow for $20, or Sunday for $20. I just watched that last night. That's probably going to be a midnight movie. Wow, I was not expecting how rough and hardcore that got. But it's one of those things that are like intriguing. You couldn't look away from it. The Werewolf versus the Vampire Woman, if it went down to like 15, I would probably be on that. But some of these don't have slipcovers, so it's said specifically, the ones with slipcovers. But we'll see what they put out. But those are kind of the ones that I'm targeting when it comes to Vinegar Syndrome. The Cinematograph, Dr. Terror, Freeway, and otherwise I just try to fill in with their just things that I like here and there. I would like to say that I'm going to be a completist with Vinegar Syndrome, but I just don't know because they put out so much stuff. All right, so moving on from Vinegar Syndrome, here's one, guys, that a lot of people just they miss out on until it's too late. And we're going to get to what's going out of print here in just a minute, because I was shocked at some of the stuff that Scream Factory said is going out of print, and there's very low numbers left. But we're going to run through ZAVI here real quick. I will tell you the pre-orders I have in for ZAVI right now. I have the Beetlejuice, because see, this is going to be a big set with this 4K release. It isn't just going to be a disc and a slipcover. This is going to be a big steelbook release, and $51.99. That's going to come out, it's going to sell out, and then you're going to see it on eBay at 2 and 3 times that price. So if you want it, you better get it. You can use my code in the description down there and get a discount. Same thing. I've talked about this before, guys. I immediately ordered the Terminator 4K Steelbook the minute it was announced. To me, $38. It's going to come out before the end of the year. Yes, we're going to get a 4K release here in the States too, but ZAVI does some really good stuff. And to be honest with you, people worry about their orders getting canceled with ZAVI. I will tell you like this. Order it. They don't actually charge you until it comes out. So if they do cancel your order, then you haven't lost anything. You don't have to worry about waiting to get your money back. You haven't lost anything. And you can still order the one in the United States when it comes out. And then if it goes through and everything else, it's $38. You get a 4K Steelbook of the Terminator or any other big movie that you order. And I would probably, with something like Terminator, order that version and the US version anyway, because it's such an important film to me. I mean, really, $38. Would you rather gamble and it ends up getting delayed in the United States for another 6 months or something like that? And the only way you can get it is here on eBay now because you didn't order it. And that is sort of the exact same thing with A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, this is going to be a very big box set. This thing, this is a pre-order target for me. We're going to get it here in the United States too. Warner Brother, or it was said that it's going to come out this year, right? We're going to get these both between sometime August and the end of October. But I don't care. I'm going to want both. We've been waiting on something good for Nightmare on Elm Street forever. It's $58.99. ZAVI stuff will sell out. Studio releases here in the United States of 4Ks, they're not going to sell out as fast. ZAVI stuff will sell out. So that's another target for me, is the Nightmare on Elm Street. And then here, the Twister collection. Like, we have the Twister release that you might see some of your bigger, favorite YouTube channels getting right now. This ZAVI release is going to come out in October. This is going to be a massive set from them. It's not just going to be the movie. It's going to be a massive set. So if you missed out, if you didn't get your Steelbook here and they're sold out and you want a Steelbook, pre-order here, get it. Try to get the standard release in the United States when you can get that, and have both if you're a big Twister fan. That is another target for me. So that is sort of like most everything that I'm targeting with ZAVI. Those are my pre-orders there, with the exception of two other things, and they may or may not be on this site. That you see this Inglourious Bastards. It says pre-order, but you can actually get this right now from Orbit DVD. This 7 collection is going to be coming out. I'm not as right up on that, but there was one that I was beating the drum about a while ago. I don't even know. I think it sold out so fast, because a lot of times ZAVI, it'll only be a couple thousand copies. That's all they're going to have. That's it. It's going to be held to a couple of thousand. Yeah, see, I'm not even seeing the one I'm talking about here anymore. Let's jump over to Orbit real quick and see if they have it. Okay, so this is a closed pre-order now. Before anybody ever said anything on the internet, I was out there pounding the drum because this Atomic Blonde set and King Kong 2005 and The Northman was like announced, and Orbit had it for before anybody. Like they had it before Zavi had it up on their site, and I jumped on in my community tab and told everybody, "Hey, these are out. This is a super cool limited edition. All of those were limited to 2,000. That's it. So this is a pre-order. That is definitely, those are pre-orders that I'm targeting. And if you missed it, I would recommend you continually check Orbit DVD. I'm going to do a video on Orbit here soon because they are a good place to go. You know, everybody knows about Diabolic and stuff, but Orbit is a really good place to go, and the owner there, he puts in work and he lets you know when stuff is restocked. But Atomic Blonde, King Kong 2005, also ones that I am targeting. Now, if we move on, I mean, we've had so much going on that it's easy to miss stuff that's going out of print. And I was shocked when I went on the Scream Factory's website and saw what is going out of print. So when you look here at what's going out of print, some of the big names, Big Trouble in Little China, it is down in stock. Now it's not even given a number. Earlier today it was saying there were 54 left. Now you can't get the poster or anything, but I mean, you got John Carpenter, you got Kurt Russell. I can't believe Big Trouble in Little China is going out of stock, but then again, I can't believe we haven't gotten a 4K of it. But it is going out of print. When they are gone, they are gone. Big Trouble in Little China from Scream Factory / Shout Factory. If you want it, you better get on Big Trouble in Little China. This is another one that's surprising to me. That's down to 55 in stock is Killer Clowns from Outer Space 35th Anniversary Edition 4K with all this, you know, with the extra slips with it and the card and the poster. Yeah, that is going out of print from Scream Factory. Down to 55 left in stock. So, big one. I know that the Steelbook is out, but who knows for how long the Steelbook is going to be out. But this is going out of print right now. You're down under 100 copies. And this one too, The Fly. Now the price has been fluctuating on this one all week long. Like at one point it was down to $31.99. It's not showing the amount left in stock here. Earlier today it was also under 100. And so this is the 5 film collection here. So it is going out of print. The Fly. Wow, there is some big names going out of print here. And I know you can go on and check these for yourself. The Entity, which I think is an underrated, pretty intense movie, is actually based on a true story. You got Barbara Hershey in there. That one is going out of print as well. Motel Hell, limited edition steelbook, going out of print. But those first 4 were the ones that I was like, wow, you've got the Killer Clowns release, you've got the Fly set, you got Big Trouble in Little China, you got the Entity, all going out of print. Motel Hell there, and I mean, you got some lesser titles down here that people probably aren't paying attention to, but like when you start talking about Slapshot, Paul Newman movie, when you start talking about things like Big Trouble in Little China going out of print, or any version, 4K version of Killer Clowns, The Fly, you kind of get my attention at that point. So there's several pages of what's going out of print, but those 4 are probably by far the biggest, and I was very surprised. I'm shocked that they're going out of print on Big Trouble in Little China and any version of Killer Clowns. Like, I'm really, really surprised. But so if you want those, they're down around 100 or less copies left. And when they are gone, they're gone. And then the price is going to be more. Piranha is another one. And I actually think that, yeah, they're actually already sold out of the Piranha with a slipcase and everything. That is already gone. Sorority House Massacre. That's the other one that is, it's already gone. It was here earlier today. There were only 1,500 of those to start with. There was still some here earlier today. It's gone already. So you got to jump in if you want it. And that's why my targets with, as far as pre-orders with Scream Factory, this week I jumped right on. I'm a big fan. I'm trying to collect all these with John Carpenter with the box and the vinyl record with them because I love vinyl, and this box is super cool. So I pre-ordered the Village of the Damned, this set. I went ahead and pre-ordered that. Super cool set. You're going to have 2 slips. You're going to have a couple of posters. You're going to have the box. You're going to have the 4K movie. You're going to have the vinyl. Really super cool. That is a must pre-order for me. I also ordered, I'm a big fan of the original Amityville Horror. I really like the remake with Ryan Reynolds. I think he plays a really good twisted guy in this, and it's somehow more disturbing because of how nice he normally is. But Amityville Horror was definitely, this 4K was a must for me, so I jumped on and pre-ordered it because, guys, I'm going to tell you, when you get in the position where you start missing stuff that you might want, and then it sells out, and then now your only option is to buy it in the secondary market, it sucks because you're paying 2 or 3 times the amount for it. And at the same time, you're still trying to buy the new stuff so that you don't get stuck over here again, buying it where it costs more later. I'm telling you, if you find stuff that you want to target to pre-order, you need to pre-order. I'm telling you, the stuff that I'm targeting, I think is going to be more just from me having to go back to the secondary market so much. I'm telling you the stuff that I think is going to sell out first. The stuff that I'm going to target, because I think it's stuff that I like, first of all, but I also think it's stuff that people may be more out to buy, hold on to, and then try to resell. So Amityville and Village of the Damned. The Strangers, I'm probably going to pre-order that one. I haven't done it yet. My friend Brian is all about the Doomsday. I am going to order that just because I want to see it. I don't think... The Strangers has a better chance of moving faster than Doomsday, but I'm probably going to end up with both of those, though I haven't done it yet. And The Stepfather, I'm not pre-ordering. I mean, it's pretty good. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I don't think it's going to fly off the shelves. So that's where I am with Scream Factory right now. Let's move on over to Arrow. Now, Arrow, I did a video on the Friday the 13th pre-order, 100,000,000%. Yes, I pre-ordered it because I do think that one's going to move, and I wish they'd have done a whole full box set for it, but this is what we got, and I want it to move because I want them to do more of these. So I definitely pre-ordered Friday the 13th, 2009 on day one. The same thing for Chronicles of Riddick. I know, like, some people don't like this movie. This movie's gonna move. It's gonna move. Just especially when it looks so good and people find out how good it looks. It's gonna move just like Pitch Black did. So I went ahead and pre-ordered that as well. You want to make sure you get those slip covers and everything. Now, what I did not pre-order, I did not pre-order Torso. I've already got it in a Giallo set. So I don't feel like I need another version of it. I did not order the Mexico trilogy. What I did, because the only film in there that is 4K is Desperado. And I actually prefer the artwork here on the Desperado steelbook. I prefer that. And I just don't need that whole other set with the movies, which is odd for me, but I'm not the biggest fan of those 2 other movies, and you just have you don't have 4Ks of those, which I understand part of it is how it was shot. I'm an indie filmmaker, I get that. But I feel like I can get those at any time then, anywhere, and the art to me isn't as appealing. One that there's actually two here that I pre-ordered a while back just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. I ordered this big set with all the Clash of the Titans movies. I wish they had the original Clash of the Titans because that's the one I grew up with. But this set should be fun. And you're going to get 3 movies for like 45 bucks in this big box set. Like, why not? Why not? So definitely ordered that. I also went ahead and pre-ordered The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I thought it was a pretty good movie when I watched it. Henry Cavill did pretty good in this. You got Armie Hammer in there. Entertaining. I just didn't want to have to worry about it potentially selling out, you know. But I did not order the torso either version. So that was what I'm targeting right now on the site. I also just got my American Gigolo, which I got the Arrow store exclusive on that, which is a very, very different. Let's see if it's on here still. This one thing, the Arrow store exclusives are much more rare. So I don't even think they have. Yeah, see, this is the version that I got. And to me, that's the original art. They did this with Barbarella. They did this with the Warriors. I actually prefer this. I think it looks super cool. That's what I remember seeing. And they actually make these much more exclusive. So I got my pre-order in for that. It took me longer to get it than everyone else, but I did get it, and now I have that nice set. That's where I am on Arrow. I'm almost caught up with them. I'm still looking to pick up Barbarella. I'm still looking to pick up the Crash set and just 1 or 2 others, and I'll have all the back stuff that I wanted from Arrow. So that's pretty cool. There's a set here that nobody has talked about, the Nico Mastorakis set. This is like, I think, 7 movies. And I haven't heard anybody really talk about this. They kind of just dropped it quietly with a trailer a couple of weeks ago. So you're basically going to get like 7 movies here for $70. I mean, the trailer had blue 80s lightning in it and girls in bikinis. It looked like ridiculous. Good time. I don't know. But I don't think that one's going to like sell out fast, but could be fun. All right, moving on to Second Sight. I know I'm definitely targeted the Year Next. I got my pre-order in for that already. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys that I think the Hitcher 4K announcement with Second Sight is coming in the next couple of days, and then you're going to be able to pre-order it within the next couple of weeks. I think that 4K announcement's coming. So stay tuned on Second Sight. They don't drop as much stuff as fast, but when they do, it's really good stuff. So that You're Next, if you can still get that anywhere, I would go ahead and get it if you're even remotely interested in getting that in. I think you can maybe, I don't know, you might be able to get it at Diabolic or Orbit. Let's see. Let's just take it on over to Orbit, and let's go to their pre-orders, because, man, I'm going to tell you, they have some stuff. Orbit is my go-to. They ship super fast, and they have almost anything you want. So, like, they have stuff from everybody pre-order wise, and it's not like some kind of big markup. You can pre-order your Scream Factory stuff through here if you want to, your Second Sight, all that kind of stuff. There's the Orca pre-order. I have not jumped on that, but for $22.99, I remember my dad watching the hell out of that movie. They have some stuff that it comes from the Arrow UK store that we don't necessarily get over here, so that's pretty cool. All this page that I'm scrolling through are pre-orders that you can get, and they have some stuff that's kind of like this is going to be an Umbrella release right here, I believe. Is that Umbrella or Imprint? The Triangle's a good movie. That's a pretty good movie right there. Not bad. $29.99 region free. Yeah, it's Umbrella. That's a nice release right there. I'll probably pick that one up. You got Sweeney Todd you can order here. That one is messed up. There is Bringing Out the Dead, Scorsese. 1982 is something that I pre-ordered. Just a lot of fun, kind of documentary. Van Damme Sudden Death, but we'll go over what I'm targeting from here. There you go. There is the second site. You can go right to Orbit DVD. You don't have to worry about importing it if you don't want to. $48.99. It's just a couple dollars more, but you're not having to pay to import it from overseas. So you can still get your order in there. The Furiosa series. There is Repo Man from Criterion. Basically, the exact same price is going to be to order it from Criterion, $33.99. The Repo Man 4K, I'm definitely going to be getting that. That is a target for me. My two Criterion pre-order targets are Repo Man, and I've actually already got the order in for that and for Risky Business, because I think out of all of them, those have the better chance of being harder to find later. So let's go through what I've pre-ordered from Orbit from my targets here. I said Repo Man and Risky Business I have pre-ordered. I actually pre-ordered Atomic Blonde and King Kong Zavi releases through Orbit. So I've ordered those as well. Let's see. We'll get into some of the other Umbrella in a minute. I'm going to target that triangle. I'm going to order that. 1982 I've pre-ordered. I'm going to target Bringing Out the Dead, though I don't think that's going to sell out that fast. I just want the movie. Let's see. I got You're Next. I pre-ordered that. I actually pre-ordered You're Next through Diabolic because at the time that I put the order in, Orbit was temporarily out of their allotment there. Let's go on to the next page. These are all pages of stuff you can pre-order from Orbit. Let's see. Let's see a lot on here. There's frogs. Anybody's interested in frogs on Blu-ray? Okay, I ordered this. This is a fun little movie. Great packaging here. You Might Be the Killer. As Allison Hannigan is in this movie. One Time at Band Camp and Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Fun packaging. $26.99. Fun pre-order there. Let's see. So I'm already around 6 or 7 pre-orders that I have with them. This one I'm going to pick up. I've just been waiting. This is a pre-order of Pandorum, and if you saw I think my first 10 awesome movies you haven't seen, there's Pandorum. That is a nice little set there. Really wish it was 4K. I think it would look great in 4K. Let's see. That might be all, but all this here is available to pre-order through Orbit. There's the Atomic Blonde and King Kong, and you'll notice it says sold out for now. That's because my man here restocks fast, and he posts on Instagram when he's restocking. Late Night with the Devil is one that taught me a lesson about getting your order in. I did not order the set fast enough from Umbrella and the big set, and I really like that movie, and now it's gone, and if I want it, I'm going to have to pay the piper when somebody puts it on eBay. Let's see. All these are available for pre-order. I haven't ordered any more of these. I did order this. The Jaws Big Vault Limited Edition Steelbook. Super cool. I could not pass that up. Hopefully I'm getting you guys all kinds of things to spend your money on. Alright, the final pre-order page here. 4 pages of stuff that you can pre-order from They're based out of North Carolina. And risky business there, $33.99, same price it is. Okay, here's the other thing. This is going to take us to our next stop. Demons 1 and 2 4K. I just like this packaging better. I do not have them in 4K, so I'm going to be picking those up as well. So a lot coming here from Orbit. There's the Masters of the Universe, but that's just a Blu-ray recycled. All right, let's move on real quick to Umbrella. And yeah, I ordered this set. This is the massive Caligula set. The absolute power set. This has a cut. This has 5 cuts of the movie Caligula, including a set or a cut that has never been seen. It does not have one single frame of film that was in the original releases of Caligula. Never been seen. So the fact that they shot so much footage that they can make just a whole separate movie is mind-blowing. And I think that's a very ambitious undertaking. So you have a brand new 4K HDR restoration of the movie. And some people are like, oh, you're not going to get, but they're making a whole new movie. You're not going to get it. You're going to get the original, like theatrical cut. You're going to get the uncensored, unrated cut. You're going to get the Italian cut, the Australian cut. You're going to get the pre-release cut. And then this new ultimate cut that's 3 hours long that doesn't use any of the original footage. So if you want that raunchy, X-rated, uncensored, hardcore cut, that's going to be there. Every cut of the film, and you're going to get which one? You're going to get a couple of these cuts on 4K. One cut is going to be 4K, and the other is going to be Blu-rays. But absolutely just awesome. And then all of this extra packaging and booklets, and you're going to get a Penthouse magazine version. This movie went off the friggin' rails, but it stars some hellacious talent with Helen Mirren and Malcolm McDowell and stuff. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. So yes, I picked that up on a pre-order. I also missed the fungus release of Super Mario, so I picked up I pre-ordered the 1-Up version here, which is still a loaded set. So I picked that that up as well. So that is my pre-orders from Umbrella, and looking forward to get them. But when you snooze, you lose, and when you're talking like the Late Night with the Devil set, I am just super duper bummed that I missed that, because man, did I want that set. Damn, where'd it go? They don't even have it listed on here anymore. Let's see. I was gonna shorthand it. Yeah, so here is the big set that they do not have anymore, because this is what happens when you wait around. Huge, awesome set. Can't get it. But I do have those couple of pre-orders in. Now, next week we have a sale coming up with Severin. And what they've announced has been somewhat hit or miss. Opera is obviously the big thing. Today they announced Deep Cuts. Dario Argento. There's like 4 films here, I think. It's not really moving the meter for me. Neither are any of the other releases, with the exception maybe of the crazy ass release they got going here. What was it? It's ridiculous, like Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals or something like that. Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals. Yes, this is going to be absolutely horrible. So horrible. It's being packaged with an early 70s adult film that was restored. But I'm probably going to get that just because of the sheer ridiculousness of it. But Opera is the target here for me. And there's a couple of little other things with Severin that I've just been kind of waiting on because of the sale. And I kind of just put them in my cart. Night of the Demon. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Bigfoot horror movies, so I don't have this, and that's something I'm targeting. And I really, really want this Count Dracula, so I'm hoping it goes on sale for 50% off because that would be awesome. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on a couple of things. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker is a twisted, messed up movie, and so I want it. They already have a little bit of sale going on, but I'd like to see it come down more. So I'm just going to kind of see. Devil's Honey. Also, this one is Fulci is, he gets nasty in this one. But I'm kind of waiting to see on some of these like what the price is. If it's too high, I'm probably just in for Opera and probably Night of the Demon and back out again. But that's kind of my targets with Severin. I don't buy a ton of Severin stuff, but nothing wrong with Severin if that's what you're into. Synapse. There's a couple of things with Synapse, and we're going to wrap this up, that everybody kind of overlooks. This is an interesting release right here. I feel like it's a little, like, it's probably like $15 too much. But this is The Covenant. This has Bill Moseley and Adrienne Barbeau in it. It even has Coolio in it. And this is an early, like, Mike Mendez directed film. So, there's Bill. My man, Bill. So this one's kind of interesting to me. That is some super cool artwork right there. And then you can get it just that standard edition and save a few dollars, but then it comes in this nice limited edition numbered box. So I'm considering that one. And I'm considering, I still don't have Phenomena and Tenebrae in my collection. I'm just going to let you guys in on a secret. You're going to hear me soon. I'm not like Argento crazed. So, we'll see how that goes. But Demons is probably my favorite Argento movie. And I am looking forward to, I am targeting those releases because I just really like those. And I'm hoping like hell they come with a slip that doesn't show one there. I don't know if they're getting $44.95 out of me without a slip. I can always go and get the Arrow UK versions. But that is a really big long video. Now you notice I did not go like to Blu-ray. You can go to like Blu-ray, what is it, Blu-ray.com. And I also pre-orders wise with Groove, I also have that Rocky set that's coming out this month, and I pre-ordered that way back. So I got a lot of pre-orders floating around out there. And I'll tell you why. It's because I have learned my lesson. If there is something that you want, buy it. Buy it when it's on pre-order and wait. Spread out the pre-orders if you can, or buy it on sale. Because when it's gone, it sucks that something that was $35 is now $75 or $70 or more if you want it. And you got to try to pay that if you want it, while also trying to keep up with the new stuff so that you're not having to do that again. And it sucks. So if you want something, get it. That's the moral of the story. I'm going to try to do this like weekly or every other week with my pre-order targets, or if some kind of physical media news breaks, I'll jump on and talk about it, like from the lessons I've learned about getting screwed and having to buy stuff after the fact. And it makes it really, really tough. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please like and subscribe. Tell me what you're pre-ordering. Tell me what you're thinking about getting. We do everything on this channel, from news and my target updates to lists to just filmmaking discussions, 4K breakdowns, everything. We do it all here. If it's pop culture, if it's physical media, it is fair game here. We're not limited to one thing or one genre, and that's because I love it all, baby. I love it all. Make sure that you enter the contest before midnight on Sunday, July 7th for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away all kinds of good stuff. The new VHS of Terrifier 2, the second sight release of Dog Soldiers, the Arrow release of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, some of my own movies, lots of stuff. I do monthly giveaways with my subscribers. I got several tiers down there. You can be pop culture friends, family, or icon. Join my Patreon, all that, but you don't have to do any of that to hang out here. Just like, subscribe, and ring that bell and be a part of all the pop culture adventures here with this pop culture family. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. That was a shit ton. I know.